Peace, grace, and abundance be upon you all. Peace, grace, and abundance be upon you all. Wonderful day to all my brothers and sisters out there. All my brothers and sisters traveling with each other. This is video 54 or 55. Working at the new barbershop. It's producing, y'all. It's being productive. It's being very productive. And I'm grateful. I'm grateful. I'm so grateful. Today we're going to talk about healing. Everyone has to heal in their own kind of way. And in order for our fellow man and woman to heal, and the way we can help each other healing is by just listening. You know, a lot of us listen to respond, or we think we know everything. You know, we think we know everything when it comes to pain and trauma, but your pain is not someone else's pain. Your trauma is not someone else's trauma. For real, like, so the best remedy for that process is genuine listening, and be wanting to help your fellow man and woman get through that process the best way that they can. Because when I've listened to people's trauma, like great people in my life, and they talk to me, like being a barber, like we are like therapists, counselors, and all that, and I'm grateful for that, because people just talk to you. They just, once they sit in that chair, and I'll be like, welcome, I'm glad you stopped in, how you doing today? And then that right there takes on a whole nother energy by itself. I love being a barber. I love being able to communicate with people, because that is so cool to me. You know what I'm saying? That is so amazing that people will open up. And then when they satisfy what they cut, they just so overwhelmed. Like, I had a lady the other day. She was so overwhelmed because she tried to cut her hair herself and put a hard line in the back of her head. She thought in the back of her head, and she didn't have the guard on her clippers, so she made a hard line. So she came to me, and I was about to leave, and I took my time. I was like, you know what, it's not a problem. I got you. I'm gonna take care of you. So, taking care of her, she gave me $40. I only asked for $25. You know what I mean? It was a little light blended out, sheared it up a little bit around the sides and in the back. This lady said she came and looked for me like, where is he? Where is he? She said, I count my money and I forgot to give you this. She gave me another $20. I was so grateful for that. Like, the joy that you can bring someone, and just sitting there listening to her tell me about how little mishap her and her husband was in there. You know, he ended up getting a cut too. And it's just a beautiful thing to be a barber. Like, at the end of the day, like, all we can do with everything going on with Trump and this Ukraine stuff and this nuclear weapons, look, at the end of the day, we as a people, the creator gonna have a say so. It ain't time yet, and I feel it. It's not time yet. with everything, when Trump did what he did, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's not time yet. So the creator is coming. The day of judgment is coming, but it's not coming yet. It's coming, but it's not that time, because people, the creator has acknowledged or manifested the level of knowledge towards a multitude of people. So now, at the state that we're in right now, it's all about growth and elevation. Right now it's about growth and healing. Growth, elevation, and healing. Growth, elevation, and healing. That's what I'm gonna call this video. You know, working at the barbershop, video 54, growth, elevation, and healing, because that's what it's all about, and that's what's taking place right now. That is definitely what's taking place right now. Growth, elevation, and healing, because that's what we all need. Healing from the traumatic experience of our ancestors that we still suffer from, that mental warfare that we still suffer from, that whole Willie Lynch theory, it's nothing but a division tactic, keeping the woman against the man, the child against the parents, and so on and so forth. You know what I'm saying? Like, people, when you're not at peace with yourself, you're going to create. You gotta think about it. If you can create any energy that wanna make someone upset or keep them away from someone, you have a wicked demon on you. For real. Because any parent, any mother or father that will tell their offspring anything negative about the other parent, you got to be mindful what kind of energy is on them. For real. You really got to think about that. What kind of energy is on that parent to want to make her child feel less than happy, grateful for life? If anything that you got going on with that other parent, you deal with that parent. You don't give that energy to your offspring. You don't give that energy to your baby or to your babies. You got to be mindful of that. Growth, growth and healing and elevation. Growth, healing, and elevation. Growth, elevation, and healing. Growth, elevation, and healing. Growth, elevation, and healing. That's the name of this video. So being mindful of that. God damn. Sucker. Real. Excuse me, y'all. Like, and another thing, like, this to all my brothers and sisters traveling, stop tailgating your fellow man and woman, everybody in the world. Resort back to when you first was taught how to drive. Let it be a car length in front of you and then back of you. Stop being so close on your fellow man and woman. For real, stop. You supposed to have enough space between you and the car to where if you got to make an evasive maneuver. For real, and listen, people that's claustrophobic, I'm claustrophobic to a degree. We gotta give each other space, y'all, for real. And that's within life, that's with anything. When you're dealing in relationships, like, you gotta give each other space to heal, you gotta give each other time to heal. And whatever the process is, you gotta allow each other to heal and listen to each other. You don't know everything. Don't be combative with your thoughts, but listen. A great conversation starts with being a great listener. I mean, really just listen. Whatever you have to say or whatever I have to say can be said once we're done listening to each other. And that's the key. Master listening. Doing that is going to be so great. And going back to listening to great people in my life, wonderful individuals in my life, right? You know what I'm saying? Listening to great people, right? Tell me about their trauma and their past. Listening to them. When I say I love my women, so I love my fellow woman so much. For real, like it's real. You know what I'm saying? It's really real. It's really, really real. Because women, like, our women are our most valuable asset. Our women are our most valuable asset. Literally. Literally, our most valuable asset. Our woman is our most valuable asset. They give us life. They are somewhat of our first teacher, aside from the creator. And energy is always learning. Energy is always what it is. It's energy. Energy knows what it is, so it's adapting to everything. That's like we as a people, we can adapt to any environment. We can adjust to any environment. So being mindful of that. Get the fuck off my ass, nigga. Bitch. Excuse my language, y'all. I can't stand when people do that, yo. Clown. Be all up on somebody rear end. Real. Pause. No diddy. But yeah. So, listening to my fellow woman. Listening to listening. Damn, stay put. But listening to my fellow women, right, when you got women that's out there that's been raped, hurt, abused, it's really, really heartening to know these things. And it's another thing, right, when your family tell you, when your loved ones tell you that the things they've been through and that family members knew, have direct knowledge that these things was going on to them and they done nothing to protect them. It's that part right there that if you're still standing and still being strong, you are amazing. You are phenomenal. Like, the world is going to know your story. The world is going to know that you were here. And it's going to be so amazing. To my family, to my loved ones that been through anything, I love you. I appreciate you. Thank you for being in my world. Thank you for giving me all the positive energy you ever given me. Thank you for just, I thank the Creator for giving you life. You feel what I'm saying? For allowing your energy to manifest the way it is. I'm grateful for you. So at the end of the day, like, my mom just lost her husband. But you never know. Somebody else can be going through something worse than what you're going through. Like, she told me that as a young lady, solid as a rock. She got cancer. She was diagnosed with cancer. And the physicians telling her that there's nothing they can't do. What kind of physician is that tell you there's nothing that we can't do? At the end of the day, any doctor that knows, that study medicine the way they study medicine, know that medicine came from our ancestors, that the origin of medicine came from the earth. So why would you say it's nothing you can't do? It's always something. Like my mother said, it's all about the belief of the physician. It's all about what do you believe in a higher power, and so on and so forth. And then some of these physicians don't even have no belief. They just took their little degree or whatever in medicine or whatever the case may be, And everything is medicine, medicine, medicine. Try and have you OD on medicine. You know what I'm saying? So that's crazy to me. But medicine is the herbs are medicine. Herbs are what they are, and it's from the earth. And if you are a product of the earth, you was created from the earth, and the earth you shall return. You feel me? So your body is a living organism. The whole planet is a living organism. It's life and everything. So all we have to do is get back to the origin of things. I mean, really get back to the origin of things, and you're gonna be straight. Get back to the planet. Get back to the origin of life. You know, seek the herbs. Do your research. Stop relying on these pharmaceuticals, you know, to heal your body. You know what I mean? For real, like you going like we're so because everything is a learned behavior, but we're so lazy. Stop being lazy. At the end of the day, take your time, and that applies to myself as well. Do your research. You know what I'm saying? Mimic and do what the greats tell you to do. Do your own research. All it is to taking a step is like today we have supercomputers. Use these supercomputers until the Most High say we can't no more. For real. And do your research. Open a book. Do your research. Dissect your elements. For real. You can use Chat GPT. Use the resources to get to the core of what you're trying to achieve, to feel comfortable with. I got 4 minutes left, and I promise not to be long, but I promise to be strong. Use your resources and heal yourself. Take your time. Mentally heal yourself. Spiritually heal yourself. And physically heal yourself. Work out. Listen, I'm a trainer. I'm a mentor. I'm a barber. I'm a consultant. I'm everything. But at the end of the day, I am just a man. I am just a creation from my creator. And all I want from my fellow man is what I want for myself. And that's peace, grace, and abundance. For real. That's it and that's all. Peace, grace, and abundance. That's all I want. That's all I need. For real. And I want that for everybody. And we can all have it. So just take your time. Do what you gotta do. And get to it. For real. Life is easy. We as a people choose to make it hard. We can stop making that choice. So give each other space. To all my traveling brothers and sisters out there, remember, a car length in the back, car length in the front. Be a great listener and respond with intentions of helping, rationalizing, showing empathy to whatever's being said to you. You don't have to rush anything. Take your time. Time is your most valuable asset. Properly manage your time, and your days will be so productive. Will be very productive. Properly manage your time, and I promise you, your days will be so productive, full of energy, full of life, full of appreciation, because that's what it's all about at the end of the day. That's what it's all about at the end of the day. Being productive, being conscious about life. Get the fuck up. Excuse me, yeah. But yeah, so I got less than like 60 seconds left. I'm going to hit it right at that 20-minute mark. So remember, growth, elevation, and healing, y'all. That's what it's about. I appreciate you all. Please stay elevated, never stagnated. Want for your fellow man what you want for yourself, and keep that energy up. Peace, grace, and abundance be upon you all. Growth, elevation, and healing, y'all. You know! Shout out to everybody that's about their word. Honor your word. Your word is your bond. You should die, shall your word fail. Peace.